Gettysburg, as long as the local crony's doing the stabbing. And it's an out-of-town veteran getting stabbed. This here town, this tourist town, it hides its face from grace for a stabbing that occurred. You know this town? It's Gettysburg. It hides its face to fall from grace for a stabbing that occurred. You know this town?
First Capital Transparency. This is Lincoln Square, Leonidas. I'm also out here with Annapolis Audits.
And it's bad for business if
we are in downtown Gettysburg on the parade route, which did not come through yet.
So this here town, this tourist town, it hides its face, it fell from grace so that you tourists don't observe. This here town, it's Gettysburg. They stab their vets to cash their checks and hide it from the world. Remember, it's legal to stab veterans in Gettysburg. As long as that's for me reporting the crimes that go on in his district. Shame! 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 Gettysburg Police!
Can I get a press run?
It's legal to stab veterans in Gettysburg. Thanks to Sergeant Proy, the Gettysburg Police. Sergeant Proy, do you hear me? It's legal to stab Gettysburg.
There he goes.
Get out of here, you coward.
He had a pretty good sized plate of French fries there. Oh, that's right. The donut shops are closed today.
Remember, it's legal to stab veterans in Gettysburg.
Hey,
This here town.
hey, I have to ask you, the officer that was here, what part did he have?
I'm sorry?
The officer that was here, what part did he have to play in all of this?
That's Sergeant Proy. He's A Squad Commander in Gettysburg Police. He knows. So the big problem that happened is that not only did I get chased down and stabbed by a local crony, the problem is that the police say, even though it happened at the Gettysburg Walmart, that it's 5 feet outside of their jurisdiction. The problem with that is it took the courthouse to illegally conspire to make my stabber, who's a local crony, it took the entire courthouse to let him plead out the disorderly conduct and then get an illegal sentence of ARD wiping it from his record, which is illegal for violent offenders. And then they also denied me restitution. So the criminal conspiracy that happened at that courthouse to admit him to an illegal program, to deny me restitution, to let him plead out the disorderly conduct for stabbing me as a violent offender, which is illegal. He's a violent offender. He did the same thing 13 months before. He's a previous violent firearms offender. After I disarmed him at Walmart, he pulled his pistol on me. I disarmed him, knocked the rounds out, and ran away. He chased me down with 2 hunting knives and stabbed me. All on CCTV video. But if you ask Sergeant Proy over there, he'll say it's not in Gettysburg, even though it was at the Gettysburg Walmart, which is true. But in his jurisdiction up there at the courthouse was a criminal conspiracy to allow this violent offender, repeat violent firearms offender, into ARD. And they refused to address it. The mayor knows about it. The town council knows about it. This is what happens in Gettysburg. If you're an out-of-town tourist coming to visit Gettysburg, you might get stabbed. You might live through it. And they might hide the entire thing so that he can still continue to walk around you and your family with his pistol, armed. Sheriff James Mueller still signs off on his concealed carry permit around you and your family. If you think that's crazy, I bumped into him at the grocery store when he didn't know I was filming, and he admits to everything. It's on my YouTube channel.
Now, how do you feel that you interrupted his big plate of French fries? He had to jump in and take off with his food.
Well, when I asked them for help with what the crimes that are going on in town, his office responds in a funny way. Gee, well, you can't get anyone to help you with that, Seems funny. I have them on video doing this. This is what goes on in Gettysburg. If you get stabbed by a local crony, it's going to be legal.
A nice Dodge, unmarked. That's nice.
You got to stab you, sir. Is that right, Chief Blaney?
This is Gettysburg Police Chief Robert Glennie Jr., correct?
That is correct.
Right.
Danny Balls, what's up, brother? Nice to meet you.
Hi, Chief.
All right.
Yes.
So you know that it's a crime to give a violent offender ARD, right?
No.
You know, no, it's not a crime
I
to
believe
give a
it's part of
violent.
the rules of criminal procedure, but I don't know that it's in the crimes code.
Right. So if you mind investigating this for me, and then since there's no crime or procedure, you can return that document to me saying that there is no crime, and
If
then
you
I can
want-
take that to the Superior Court and get that mandated to prosecute this crime.
Mr. Billsman, if you want to come in and discuss that with me any day,
I've been
not
trying
here,
to. I've been sending
you
emails
have
for
not
years.
you've not been in to see me.
This guy's 4 years ignored me till I finally caught him on video right now. Chief Glennie,
More than happy to discuss
tell
it with you.
everyone
You
now
want
it's
come into the
legal to
office.
stab veterans in Gettysburg.
I'd be more than happy to discuss it with you if you want to come in. sit
We
down
are
in the
right
office and
here.
we'll discuss it. We're not
Discuss
discussing it now. I have other obligations right
please.
now.
All
Not
right.
right now.
While we're here, you understand that it's illegal to give ARD to a violent offender. Also, by the criminal code, I'm supposed to be told that what his sentence is. I'm supposed to be given restitution. That was all denied. This is a criminal conspiracy that happened up in that courtroom. This is a criminal. That's why I got a foil hat, sir. That's a criminal conspiracy that happened in your jurisdiction, and there needs to be a crime charge.
There's no what Title 18
Criminal
crime.
conspiracy. Criminal
Criminal
conspiracy.
conspiracy is an inchoate hate crime that you need to have another Title 18
so Title 18 is
violation.
a federal.
No, Title 18 is the Pennsylvania Crimes Code.
Okay.
Pennsylvania is a Title 18 as well.
Okay.
And the criminal
So the
conspiracy
fact that
you're
all three people committed that crime, it's illegal to admit a violent offender to ARD. It's illegal to deny the victim restitution, and they have to let me know ahead of time about his plea. None of that happened. That is a criminal conspiracy between all three actors up
It's
there
not a
that did
criminal
that.
conspiracy, the part you're quoting.
So then,
The
what part
Title
is it
18
quoting?
criminal conspiracy
you're quoting
has to have
Title
a
18.
Title 18 crime associated with it. Criminal conspiracy is a Title 18 crime. I agree. It's an inchoate crime.
He's saying it's legal to stab veterans in Gettysburg. So where's the crime?
Mr. Blasma, I told you, or Billsma, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I told you I'd be more than happy to discuss it with you.
I've been trying to get in contact with you for 4 years. It's only because these cameras are here.
You have not. We're done.
I have. Okay, then
You
go.
can come in.
Well, then leave.
I am
Well, then
assigned
leave.
here. I'm
It's legal
assigned
to stab veterans in Gettysburg. It's
Your-
legal to
the
stab
forum
veterans in
for
Gettysburg.
your complaint. The forum for your complaint is the federal government.
Do you see how he knows that there's a crime, but he won't do it, so he doesn't have to report it? How long have you been a Freemason? Are you a traveling man? You're not a traveling man?
Why would he file a complaint to the federal government if no crime was committed, sir?
If he wants to, he can file his grievance with the federal government.
Grievance.
You
This
were
is a crime.
saying no. You were saying your rights were
This is
violated.
the chief of Gettysburg Police saying it's okay to stab veterans in his town.
Stay at least 4 feet away from me, please.
Why is that?
Because you're violating my personal space.
Well, how is that?
You're
What-
also
what
violating
crime?
it's called
What
disorderly
crime?
conduct. It's fighting, threatening, or violent tumultuous behavior.
What am I doing? I'm letting the world know. This man,
No, you're allowed
this
to
police
say anything
chief,
you want.
this police chief made it legal to stab veterans in Gettysburg. This police chief made it legal to stab veterans in
Stay
Gettysburg.
back away.
This police chief made it legal to stab veterans in Gettysburg. This police chief
Where were you
made
standing,
it
Mr.
legal
Biden? Where were
to
you
stab veterans in Gettysburg.
Where were you
This
standing?
police chief made it legal to stab veterans in Gettysburg. This police chief makes it legal to stab veterans in Gettysburg. This police
I
chief
think if you did
makes
your
it
job,
legal
you
to
wouldn't be
stab
out here
veterans
saying this.
in Gettysburg. I would not be here if that police chief did not make it legal to stab veterans in Gettysburg. I would not make it. I would not be here unless it was legal.
You know, you can also move down the street, right? Okay.
It's okay.
He's trying to do his job. Why doesn't he investigate
It is what it
the
is.
criminal
Expect it.
conspiracy that happened up that courthouse?
What's that? No, not with this gentleman.
I'm trying to do this. It's a crime
Back
to
up.
make it legal.
Back up. Back up. Back up.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
can
whoa,
stay at arm's length
whoa,
away from
whoa.
me. That's okay.
Chief Robert Glennie Jr. says it's okay for his courthouse to criminally conspire to make it legal to stab an out-of-town veteran. This here town, this tourist town, it hides its face to fall from grace for a stabbing that occurred. This guy here, he hides his veterans getting stabbed so he can hide his checks cashing checks for money.
If you touch that motherfucker, I'm gonna lay
Well, I can't touch you. You just touch me.
Don't touch me. You want to arrest me? You just stay back. You are invading my personal
You are invading my personal
space. I'm only going to tell you this.
I'm only going to tell you this one more time.
That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is you touch
all
me.
the time.
Chief Glenn, you're gonna allow this.
You're touching him.
No, I'm not. I'm going to stop it. But you
He's
guys need
gonna
to back
allow-
away from me a
he's
little
gonna
bit. Just stay
allow
away from my
veterans
personal
to
space. That's
stab.
all I'm asking.
He's going to allow
You
his
back your
local
friend up a
cronies
little
to
bit,
stab
I'll be okay with
veterans.
that too.
Chief Robert Glenny.
He can yell all he
Hey,
wants.
when you guys want to talk to me, you guys come talk to me when you're ready to file charges. Until then, you guys are a bunch of terrorists that enable this to happen. You guys are the epitome of Gettysburg veterans, the epitome of Gettysburg Police. You are the Pennsylvanians that make Bill Cosby possible. I care. Sergeant Price! There you go. That's twice as many as you going to stab veterans in Gettysburg. Show us how well this guy stabs veterans in Gettysburg. Hey, Sheriff, remember when your office arrested me for illegally filming in the courthouse in the foyer? Do you remember that? Do you remember when you guys also illegally granted ARD to my violent offender, which I got charged with a worse crime than he did?
The parade's coming. We gotta.
What's up, bubbies? Good, how you doing, bro?
Gettysburg Police on horseback.
My emails because I'll edit them just like I do my videos. The videos where I have where
If you come to Gettysburg, this is what you might see on a day like today.
nobody will get back to me. They're only doing this because I can report this.
Between 48 and 51,000 soldiers died here in those few short days during the Civil War.
And then I came home to get stabbed by one of your local cronies.
159 years ago.
Where were you stabbed?
Okay, everyone, wrapping things up here in the small metropolis of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. We're on the outskirts of the battlefield, and just a quick glance around here. It did warm up a little bit today, and just to make note out here today with Lincoln Square Leonidas and Annapolis Audits. These two guys are crazier than me, but they both have a heart of gold. So thanks everyone for joining me on this one. I shall see you on the next. Thanks for all your love and support.
Much love, community.
Peace out.